ready to roll. It'll be Jackson jumping it up in the middle with Ashley Joens. And here we go, your officials, Michael McConnell, Cameron Inyu, Frank Sterator. And this one is underway. Kansas wearing their away blue uniforms with white numbers trimmed in red. And for Iowa State, home uniforms with white, cardinal numbers trimmed in gold. And here we go, KU on the opening possession. As you see, their starting five. Driving it in that time was Prater. Can't get it the ball. Rebound. Tied up. Possession arrow will give it to Iowa State.
Well, they're coming into this game, like I said, with a lot of momentum off of Wednesday's game. So, I mean, they got to keep that energy and come into this game ready to beat Iowa State. They've actually publicly stated that it's a team goal for them to beat Iowa State. So, I'm sure they're coming in today ready to go.
Haven't beat Iowa State since 2015. It's been a long time. Iowa State with their starting five. Morgan Kane in there along with Jones, Donarski, Ryan, and Fritz. Here's the three. And going to be tracked down by Jackson. The skip pass up top to Mayberry. Looking to drive it. Franklin will get the bucket. KU spreads the floor. And how about Zakiya Franklin? Now Jones for three. And the rebound to Mayberry. KU trying to ride that momentum. And it's looking good early as Mayberry gets the bucket. How about that against West Virginia? Came away with a 77-58 victory, but being down by 15 at intermission. As you see, the starting five for Iowa State. Donarski able to get Iowa State on the board.
A lot of their energy and momentum came in that third quarter versus West Virginia, where they went 15-2.
Donarski showing that she can shoot the ball, and as her numbers continue to get better as the season goes along. The reverse layup is there for Jackson.
Iowa State is missing a bit of that height that Sawara has provided.
As the shooting percentage is down, Iowa State just 1 of 8. KU is right at 3 of 8 for the day. Here's Jones for three. This time she nails it.
I'm going to show my age a bit here, but I had the opportunity to play with Mayberry's sister back in the day, right after college. And we went to China with a team and played for a bit. So it's kind of fun to see some people that I know and their sisters playing, and she's got quite the athletic family.
Tiana came up short on that drive. And when you say overseas, you mean overseas, like China, right?
Yep.
Here's Jones for three. Wow, back-to-back threes for Ashley Joens.
I'm sure they're coming in today with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, understanding that Iowa State's kind of beat them quite a few times.
Kansas making an effort to get the ball into the interior. And they're having success. Able to get on the board there. Knocking that down, Holly Kurzgierder. Cyclones with Diew for three. Got it!
There's that energy from Diew.
Looking to drive it. Franklin to the hoop.
I know we spoke about Diew and Morgan Kane in the last game, but Emily Ryan had quite the night too with 14 points, leading scorer.
Has yet to score in this one. Big 12 assist leader trying to get it going, and this one's going to be tied up. And Kansas will come back in with Tiana Jackson listed at 6'6". They'll go to her. Kurzgierder trying to work with the screen and gets it to fall. Izzi Zingaro will come back into the game for the Cyclones. State trying to find minutes in the post. Here's a quick three and nailed by Lexi Donarski. All the points from three-point range here for Iowa State.
She was ready for it. Bang, bang.
It was a 2-for-1 call from the bench of Iowa State. Penalty known for that. As you see, the time difference between the shot and the game clock as Franklin tries to work it down. About a 4-second difference. Strom hands it off to Jackson, now to Franklin. Looking to work with it. Here's Kurzgeter, the long three. Off the mark, but the rebound underneath. There's a block. Iowa State will have it, but the time will expire here in the opening quarter. The Cyclones powering their way to a 3-point lead.
Well, they have that height difference between Iowa State, so they're trying to use Jackson down low because they didn't have that matchup with Ashley Joens guarding her earlier.
Out of the break, Mia Vucic will come into the game. She'll have the ball right now with the left hand, will drive it in. KU attacks with Mayberry. And Zingaro with the rebound. Iowa State, all their points from three-point range. In fact, they've only taken 2 shots inside of the arc.
With KU having 10 points in the paint versus Iowa State 0, completely different ends of that spectrum.
Jackson listed at 6'6". Franklin with the hard spin and the kick out. Mayberry shot wide of the mark. Well, that's a huge bonus for the Cyclones to get Zingaro active in the paint.
Yeah, they needed that matchup to be able to push Jackson out, and so she couldn't completely dominate the paint and all the blocks and rebounds.
Look at Ryan go to find Zingaro, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Leaves us wide open. Jackson left to go after her and left Zingaro open.
Izzi able to knock down the first free throw. Came into the game shooting right at 69% and able to hit them both. So far just haven't been able to find that flow. As Sophia Feligdi comes into the game too, and she's able to find her teammate as Jackson gets her second field goal of the game. Jones for 3. Ashley with her third triple of the game. They try to find Jackson again, and they do. Checking out will be Donarski. Jones on the drive from 15. They're rolling now for the Cyclones as Jones comes up with yet another rebound. Many records that she holds. In fact, trying to track one down today. Just needs one more free throw attempt to become the school's all-time leader in free throw attempts. This one on the ground. Fritz.
You don't just get born with the talent to find the ball after it gets shot.
Good reversal. Ryan for 3. Cyclones with those 6 3-pointers now, 6 of 17. Here's Franklin. And a rebound to Jackson, will put it right back up. Over halfway there now. Diew in the corner. Rebound to Strom. Kansas, is this pace to their liking?
I'd say so. I mean, they came in looking at the West Virginia game, their momentum came in the second half. So, I mean, if they're going about that same strategy and agenda, I think they're on pace for everything that they're looking for.
Franklin going to be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. So Jackson to the line, a 65% free throw shooter. Left this one short, and a foul going to be called here on Kurzgeter. The coach Brandon Schneider recruited all over. A lot of European players. Certainly have brought some skill and elevated the program. Here's Ryan in the paint. Left it short. A foul going to be called on Kane going for that rebound.
It's nice to see them bring that international talent.
Croatia, Greece. International game, no question. And if you've got talent somewhere, Division I coaches are going to find you. Love the internet. That jumper knocked down by Prater. That's her first basket of the game. That scoring drought for Iowa State. 0 points, and it's nearing 4 minutes of play action. Diew trying to change it.
Good rebound by Ashley.
Just can't find the nylon. And Jones will pick it up to Ryan. Donarski for 3. Got it!
wild.
Nyamer Diew on the deck, injured. As that shot went through, Diew got injured in that scramble for that loose ball. That's what Iowa State can ill afford, is to have another player go down. Of course, Beatrice Jordow out for the season. Decided to close it down early. You see her left leg got wrapped up underneath of a Kansas player unintentionally. And Diew coming off the court. And then, of course, the big news was Stephanie Suarez, who's out. So 2:30 remaining here in the first half. Iowa State with a 6-point lead. Mayberry in the paint. Has it blocked by Ryan. Jones into the front court. Now to Ryan on the drive. Boy, weaving her way through traffic to Fritz.
Got a full circle on that.
Ryan tried to skip it across the middle. This one's kicked. One to Kane. Knocked out. It'll stay with Iowa State. Ryan surveying. Now out to Jones. Ashley on the drive. Left alone and will lay it up and in.
Wide open left-hand drive. I think she got a little intimidated with seeing Jackson come at her. Jackson is number 3 in the nation as a shot blocker for KU.
I'd get nervous too. Now driving it, Prater. Stepped on the baseline, and Nyamer Diew will come back into the game for Iowa State. And the crowd, well, they're feeling it now with Diew coming back in. That's a big relief if you're wearing the Cardinal and gold. Jones took her time and found the opening.
Kept her balance, got those feet set.
What a score, 15 now for Ashley Joens. Lanes have been cut off here by Iowa State defensively. Here's a drive by Mayberry, no good. And Ryan will tip it out. 15 on the game clock. Cyclones trying to hold for one here. Jones, as the clock winds down, this is going to be deflected out. It'll stay with Iowa State with 1.1.
Ashley Joens is obviously a key player.
Yeah.
You've known that from our previous games, but.
They go to Donarski in the paint. Didn't get a good look at it. In for Morgan Kane, joined by Fritz, Ryan, Donarski, and Jones. And Iowa State creates the turnover to begin the second half. And for Kansas, they're starting 5 with Jackson, Mayberry, Kersgeter, Franklin, and Prater. So a little bit of a change for Iowa State. Zingaro with some good minutes in the first half. Rewarded with the start to begin the next 20.
I personally like that matchup with them. They got some good height matchup. Ooh, nice up and under. Great start by Izzi.
Coming to play, she's got 6. With a skip pass all the way to the corner to Franklin to Kersgeter.
Good hands by Lex. Good take by Franklin.
Kaya Franklin able to get her 6th point of the afternoon. All the scoring coming from the starting 5 here for Kansas. Iowa State surveying and being patient. Now Jones.
AU coming out with some in-your-face, very aggressive defense.
Shot clock winding down. Donarski to Jones from the wing.
Ooh. Sniper shot.
Certainly was, and now Ashley Joens with 18.
Cool, calm, and collected.
You think of Ashley Joens, she's had some big performances against Kansas. Remember the 20 rebound game against Kansas back in 2020? Foul now going to be called on Jones.
I think something fun to note is Morgan Page, the assistant on KU. She's a recruiting coordinator. She was a GA at Iowa State. and helped with the video editing and scouting and everything. And then she went on to North Dakota, and then now she's at KU. Some fun connections for Iowa State everywhere. Basketball community is pretty small.
Diew able to knock down her second triple. KU trying to get it going. Long three is good for Yvette Mayberry. So it takes some time as Ryan goes with the quick shot and reverse is good. That always helps. That's her first bucket of the game. Well, here we go. Kansas with 9 turnovers. Iowa State with 6. Mayberry on the drive, going to be fouled. To the line with Mayberry, 86% free throw shooter on the year. Season high 20 points against Oklahoma a few nights ago. Ryan trying to be denied with that right hand, using her left now to work it to the baseline.
Franklin trying to force her to the left, understanding that Ryan's right hand dominant.
Kansas will get it back. Trying to trim this one down. As you see, the glass work by these two teams pretty much even. And an and one now as Franklin able to convert.
Kind of snaked it through there.
Ranks them at the top of the league in that category. That free throw off the mark. It's a long rebound that will come out to Ryan.
And that comes down to good defense. Hey, Fritz trying to make something happen.
10 on the shot clock. There's Ryan. And a foul going to be called here on Chandler Prater. That'll be her third. Ryan right at that number today for dimes. Right at, I beg your pardon, it's at 5. Able to hit the free throw here. Right at 91% too on the season. Hits them both. You see the development there. Here's a three from the corner from Prater. Jackson with the board. And the kick out. Here's a long three by Vucevic. Rebound to Iowa State. Donarski trying to work with it to the baseline. Now Jones.
KU coming strong on the defense.
Ryan to Zingaro. The reverse denied by Jackson. Jones will pick it up. Her shot good, and she'll go to the line to try to convert the three-point play.
Great right-hand extension by Ashley. Getting around that block of Jackson. You can see that left hand going up, blocking Jackson's left. See Ashley driving, left hand going up, pushing around Jackson for that finish.
And now with this free throw will become the all-time career leader for free throws attempted here at Iowa State. Surpassing Angie Welly. I'm sure Angie is watching up in the great state of North Dakota. Another mark is accomplished by Ashley Joens. She has 21 here on the day. And how about the good pass work underneath? Nadira El-Taiba able to get that bucket and make it a 13-point game. Ryan with the drive. Can't get it to fall. Drew Skeeter with a rebound. See that third quarter field goal numbers.
KU having some good drives and dip-offs.
Nadira will go to the line now. Diew trying to stroke it again here. And able to connect. .50 seconds to play in the quarter. Diew for three. Got it! That's the 10th three made by Iowa State. They are on a roll from the perimeter. They made 10 three-point field goals 4 times now in Big 12 conference play. Donarski holding for one with the shot clock off. Third quarter coming to a close. Now a 15-point Iowa State lead. Diew again for 3. And a foul on the rebound. This is going to be called against Kansas. And the foul going to be registered against Senna Strom.
The bold move, leaving Diew wide open in the same space that she just made a 3.
Pardon, that was Jones battling for position. Misses the free throw here. Jones, a couple of rare misses, 89% on the season. Here's a shot at the horn, and that's just off the back into the rim. Strom came up empty, but it's a 15-point Iowa. The numbers, amazing. Wrestling 3-0. Women's basketball ain't no on the home court. Volleyball finished at 11-2. Last lost in Hilton was back on November the 4th. Creating a lot of energy. Iowa State as far as for attendance. Best in the Big 12. And towards the top in the nation. Here's Jones for 3 again. And how about the afternoon for Ashley Joens? Now 24 points. 14 rebounds.
5 for 11 from the threes. But can't say I'm surprised. She shows up almost every game.
Has been a force tonight. 2-time Cheryl Miller Award winner. Fritz got the standing 8 count, but remains in the game.
I was like, is that a basketball term that I don't know?
So here we go into the front court for Iowa State. And led today by Jones is 24. Now another. Today 2 of 3 from the line. Career high 8 points. Now sitting in the Big 12. Just what a league this year. Now roll out for Fritz to the rack. Diew with Kersgeeter, can't get it to fall. And how about able to finish it? That's her first field goal of the game for Nadira. Jones with the dump down to Zingaro on the left block. Gets the bucket and a new career high. Jones trying to work it. Boy, got separation and hits the 2 for Ashley Joens. Kansas back with it with Prater. And nearing the 4:30 mark to play in the game. Donarski to Zingaro. Goes back to her right, then to her left, and gets the general roll.
Good balance.
When Kansas, their superstars, have been held quiet today defensively by Iowa State. Here's Jackson now in double figures. And
I think it's important to note that it's about how bad you want it, not how tall you are. Ashley's sticking it.
Zingaro for 3, why not? Left it a little bit long. And the rebound tracked down by Kersgeeter. Trying to bring it into the hoop. Prater, she'll get the deuce. Prater has really been most of the offense here in the second half for Kansas. Fritz for 3. Tying a season high mark in rebounds. Underneath, how about Jackson with the whirl? And Espen Miller-McGraw making an appearance here. Kane left it a little bit short. Strom will clear it out. Mayberry to Jackson. Franklin on the drive. And now Iowa State controls the series now at 48-47 wins against Kansas. A little bit of difference between the shot and the game clock. More gestures happening here. Kansas will try to regroup. They entertain Kansas State next week. And the midweek game for Iowa State, they travel on the road to Fort Worth, Texas to take on TCU. Shot clock violation. Kansas will get the ball back. And Iowa State led today by 24 points by 26 points by Ashley Joens. Coming up next will be Oklahoma and Iowa State wrestling. Set your dials for that. The 3-ball knocked down by Mayberry to end it. And it will be a 14-point win for Iowa State. Big win for the Cyclones.
Iowa State definitely took over in that second half.